Hi, my name is Stephanie Jordan, and we sold our condo with Annabelle and the Bonilla Group, and everything turned out wonderful. It was the selling of our home, a condominium, in the Monterey Hills area. And it was a probate sale. We went with Annabelle because I know she specializes in probate sales. So she was our best choice. And we're just so happy that we went with Annabelle and the Bonilla Group because they exceeded our expectations. One thing that really stood out is that Annabelle and Bonilla Group is a full service. We needed to have work done around the condominium to get it sold, and she had wonderful vendors and people that she could call on. If we needed things moved out, all we had to do is just pick up the phone and speak to Annabelle, and she would make arrangements. They would come in, they were wonderful. Any questions, concerns were always taken care of in a timely manner and with care.
And her team moved in, especially with the staging, allowing my sister to stay in the house and have some of our furniture and put other furniture in, which it showed beautifully when they did the open house.
And anybody that did anything around, our home were wonderful. We couldn't have asked for better people. Very professional, on time. They asked us questions. What did we need done? Is it okay? And Annabelle was always accessible and available when they were there. If we had to call and ask questions or anything like that, she was always available.
Or with text. We were able to contact her with texting, and she would text us. And keep us apprised of what was going on at the time. And again, we had the first open house in the time period we wanted, the time frame we wanted.
Because very rainy weekend, yes. Oh, yes.
It worked really well.
And very hands-on. Annabelle and her team, very hands-on. I just remember I was on my way out, and Annabelle was coming in, and there were some people wanting to look at the place. She came in, and the people were looking around, and she was asking me, "How are you, Stephanie? You okay? Would you like to just you can kind of be here, when they're here?" Because she was very sensitive to the fact that, it was one of those rainy, cold weeks. And I said, no, I'm fine. So she was always very sensitive to our needs, which is very important.
And sensitive to the fact that you had lived there for
almost 30 years.
Almost 30 years,
and
with her mom,
so
really handled us with gentle care. Care.
And just very professional. From the initial meeting, we liked her, we took to her from the initial meeting. Very cool. Every step of the way. Like I said, from the initial meeting all the way to today.
Yeah.
And we can't say enough wonderful things about her and her Bonilla Group.
Upgrading our electrical outlets. She had a gentleman come in who was prompt and very efficient. Also, the cleaning crew.
Perfect.
Everybody that came in did a really good job.
Everything was done. She always would call in advance to ask if this were a good time, and then she would let us know who was coming over and about what time and everything. And she also let us know, which was important, if anyone wanted to, if another broker or real estate wanted to come and look at the place, she would always give us a heads up, plenty of time, asking, is it all right if they come? Just wanted to let you know. So just she's very accommodating to, our time and our schedules and everything. And so that's a big plus, that she works wonderfully with us.
Yeah.
You know,
especially setting the price point for the property, the research she did. We talked to several other realtors who were different, that were good, but we really liked her approach, and she agreed with us on what we thought the property would be worth.
And also what was really important is that she let us know that, you know, when you're moving out of a home, there are things that you're going to take with you and things you're not going to take with you. And what the wonderful thing was that there were some things that we were not going to keep. And so we asked her, do you know of a place where they could be donated or taken to? And she said, sure, I have people and I'll take care of it. And she did. As I said before, any of our needs, anything we needed done, she was able to come through for us. And that meant a lot, meaning that we didn't have to figure out or run around and scramble to say, okay, we're moving out, so we've got to get somebody else in here. She took care of all of that.
Yes. She did.
More than. Yes.
She worked with her sister, my wife Michelle, very closely, and kept us, like we said, apprised of what's going on, and answered all our needs that we had and questions we had.
And what she did is that she always made sure that whenever she would text us, that it was all of us, that we would all get, so we would, you know, all know what was going on and everything. We never had to wonder, well, what's happening, or we haven't heard anything. None of that. It was just always, like I said, very professional and timely, always. Without hesitation.
Yes.
Without hesitation. You know, years from now, it would still be the same, without hesitation.
Yeah, the media package they put together to advertise
wonderful.
The condo was pretty impressive. So, yes, definitely recommend her to anybody.
And that was at the initial meeting, which was on a Saturday morning. And that says a lot about a person, that they would come on, take their Saturday and spend time with us, getting to know us, letting us know what her group, the Bonilla group, offers, and how she would handle things. We had questions. She was very relaxed, took the time. I didn't feel like there was, she was looking, some people look at a phone or watch it. Oh, I have, and that lets you know, like, okay, well, they're pressed for time. But no, she gave us a lot of time, And like Richard was saying, what she brought was very professional, was very, high end and very professional. Yes.